Hey, good morning, my brother DVM. What's up now? Good morning, sir. Yeah, we thank God. Family is doing well. Family is doing well. Yeah, we thank God. Family is doing well. Please let us like and share this live stream. Let us share this live stream. Let's share the live stream, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's share the live stream. Hey, good morning, Kat Collins. Also, my brother. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, please. Make sure you subscribe. Let us share the live stream. Let's wait for other people to see so that let's see how many people we try before we start. Don't disturb me, please. Bello Junior, good morning, boss. How you doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. All right. I don't know if you can start. Can we start? Let me hear you say yeah, we can start. Let me hear you say yes, we can start. Kathleen, you said you sent V51S. I sent you a screenshot of the setup. Um, I think I forgot to. Because you know a lot of people on my DM, so I think I forgot. All right, let us start. So on our trade that we took yesterday, let's check one after the other. This is one of them that is going well. And the other ones, which is V25 1S, we had a break-even trade. Let's go to 1 hour time frame. We had a break-even trade. We have a break-even trade here. Can you see? So now, I want to ask you guys something. Somebody reached out to me this morning and she was actually talking about, it's actually Julie Jules. He was talking about TP1 and TP2. All right. So me personally, I told her that I do that a lot. Okay. Most times I use two positions. You understand that we have TP1 and TP2. So the reason why I don't want to bring it out there for everyone is just because of the balance that most of us have. You understand the balance that most of us have. I'm trying to be just to make sure they work on their risk management so that they will not go against what they are supposed to risk. You understand? So that is just the main reason. Because let us assume that there is like this trade now. Let us use this as an example. This trade now, right? Let us say the price for this SL is showing $20. Okay, me personally, I can do two positions. I will break it into two. One TP is going to give me at least 1 to 2, sometimes 1.1, sometimes 1 to 1.5, sometimes, but most time is 1 to 2. Then the other one is going to be the long one, right, which is more than 1 to 2. So for somebody that his balance is not up to what he can actually use 20% at $20 to risk, you can't risk $20. All right, maybe let's say it is only $20 you can risk. You have a balance that you can still risk $20. You will not be able to do two positions. You cannot do two positions with that. You understand? You can only do one position. Okay, so that is the main reason why I don't want to be sharing TP1 and TP2. But I think what I'm going to do now is I'll be doing that TP1 and TP2. You that have the money that can you do double position, you can go ahead and do it. And you that can actually do two position, you can go ahead and do it, but make sure you do proper risk management. Okay, so that is what we'll be doing. So this one was break even. Then this other one was, let me see, V75. So this V75 give us a SL. I was sleeping when this guy pushed up to this level. We could have done break even. Okay, we could have done break even. So this trade now, I did my TP 1 year on this high. Okay, can you see? This is where I did my own TP1. So I did not lose anything on this kind of trade. This is what I do my TP1. This high that you're seeing here, that is what I did my own TP1. That is 1.78. That is almost 1 to 2. And the second TP was the normal high here. You understand? So maybe that is what I'll be doing henceforth. So if you agree with that, let me hear you say yes, I agree. Let me hear you say yes, I agree. Let me hear you say yes, I agree. Okay. Spain. Pison said yes, I agree. Okay, no problem. So that's what we'll be doing now. TP1 and TP2. Okay. So that is that for this 75 1S. And this 15. What happened on V15? Let's check what happened on V15. Okay, yeah, so this one later hit our SL yesterday. This particular trade hit our SL yesterday. All right. So let us start this morning. Let's start. You can still use one position for TP1 and TP2. Take partial at TP1. Yeah, concerning the partial, okay, you cannot take partial when you use the least loss size. You understand? When you use the least loss size, you cannot do partial. That is the problem. Let's say the least loss size is 0.1. Okay, you cannot take partial from it. The only way you can take partial is when you do maybe the lot size is more than the least. You reduce the lot size, you take part of the running trades. I think that is the only thing. I don't think you can do partial. I don't think so with the least lot size. Abi, am I wrong? If I'm wrong, let me know. If I'm wrong, let me know. So now let's talk about this V10-1S. V10-1S. Please let us tap and share. Oh my God, look at this guy. This guy did not actually come back to our entry. Shit. And it has dropped massively. Shit. Look at that. Market did not get to this area and it has actually dropped. Hey, King Julius, you are welcome. Good morning. It has actually dropped. Wow. It has actually dropped. How can I do the setup for this so that I will be seeing messages? I'm not seeing messages here. I'm using another phone to check messages. I'm supposed to be seeing messages here now. That is comments. I'm supposed to be seeing it now. Okay, so this one is actually pushing, no problem. Let's check this V50 1S. Let's check this V50 1S. So what is our bias on this particular trade? Okay, our bias is to look for buy. Yeah, you remember this guy? Our bias is to look for buy from this area. Look at the we have a confluence here. There's confluence here. Look at this eye. Okay, that is our monthly support and it's aligned with our 4-hour support as well. It's aligned with 4-hour support. Let's go to weekly now. Let us see, maybe it aligns with weekly. There's alignment on weekly around there as well. Let us see the daily. Okay, the daily is giving us series of rejections here. Okay, let's see the 4 hours. Is it me that do mistake here? Okay, that means it's supposed to be monthly support, not 4S. It's supposed to be monthly support, not 4S, monthly support. This area is monthly support. So once we have a nice rejection from there, that is our MS. Once we have a nice rejection from there, then we're going to be taking a trade from this level. We're going to be taking a trade from that level. So I think we have room to look for sales. Let's go to daily. Let's see if there's a way we can engage for a sell. Let's see. Please, if you never like this our live stream, make sure you like, drop your like. Make sure you like. Okay. So now the recent low that market break, we have a break from this guy. Okay, this support area. This support area, let's extend. Okay, we have a break from there. That is our DR. This is our DR. So let's go to 4 hours now. Let's see. Okay, market is dropping massively. 1 hour. Market is doing some pullbacks here on 1 hour time frame. If there's opportunity for a sell, we're gonna be looking for sell. And this support area has not been mitigated. Can market actually get to this area? Let us mark this zone out. Let's mark this zone out as our 1 HR. As our 1 HR, the 15 minutes, which is going to be the last bus stop for us. All right, so 15 minutes. What we have here was when market was actually pushing down here, we have some kind of consolidation before we have this break to the downside. It broke to the upside again. The market bounced from this support. It gives us this lower high, then market break. Okay, so I want to see market come here, give us some kind of reaction, change of character around there, then we drop for sell around that area. Okay, so we will be patient. We'll be patient. Let me put alert here. If market can come here, it's going to make a lot of sense. Because of the pressure that we're having from daily, from 4 hours, market is dropping massively. So let's see, I've already put alert there. Let's check 25. Let's check 25. So okay, so this was the, after we miss a trade here, the buy that we want to take from here, after we miss the entry, market break up and pull back. Now it didn't even pull back to where I actually wanted to pull back to. I wanted to come to this area before I start pushing up. So this guy is actually pushing up already, so there's nothing we can do here. It's nothing we can do here. Let me even take it away from our favorites. You need to get away from there. You need to get away from here. Okay, let me put my. Okay, I think I can see some things here. People on YouTube here are not actually much. We are just only 4-3. So I want to go live on TikTok. I'm not encouraged with what I'm seeing here on YouTube. The glory of the Lord, you open the Okay, so let's check. This V25 was the one I said I want to. Okay, let me remove this V25. Let me take it out. Okay, good. So V50. Let's check the V50 here. This V50 market did not actually get to where I wanted to get it as well. As you can see, market is pushing back from that area. It's pushing back from that area. So let me check this V100. Okay, so this V100, I'm looking forward to sell from here, but you see the way market is actually pushing up. So there's no opportunity there. There's no opportunity from this area. Okay, no opportunity. Let me take out this one. So on 3 month time frame, market is bearish, but this present candle is actually pushing to the upside. Let's get to 2K likes before we join here. 2K likes. All right, so this candle is actually pushing at the moment. So let us check the monthly. Okay, mind you, this guy is bearish, but at the moment it's pushing to the upside. Okay, and don't let us to draw anything on this monthly. Let us go to weekly. Looking forward to sell. That is what we need. And if we see opportunity for a buy, of course we're gonna do that. Okay, all right. So here, okay, you never reach 1K. All right. We have the support area on this weekly support. We have a breakout and this rejection. Now you see the rejection right here. Look at the rejection. Okay, but market is still coming back to that area again once more. It's still coming, and I'm seeing another zone here that market can actually get to. Okay, so let me mark this guy as our weekly resistance level. Weekly resistance level WR. Okay, then on our daily now. On our daily, market has broken many zones here to the upside. Look at the way market break these equal highs. Okay, and all this area, market use them as what? As liquidity area. So market is about to take out all these levels, and I'm saying it, taking it out. Okay, I'm saying it, taking it out. 1K likes. Okay. Hey, good morning, crypto. What's up? Good morning, sir. Let's get to 2K so that you can join here. We are presently on YouTube now so that you can join. Let's get to 2K. Okay, so let's delete all this. Market is likely to come and take all this liquidity out. 1.2. Let's go to 4 hours. You're looking for buying opportunity now. Market is actually bullish. Market is bullish. So from here, as you can see, we have a series of higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Market break all the way down here, taking this low out, tapping in from this breaker block to the upside, higher low. Then now market is giving us a higher high. Okay, it's giving us a higher high. So the only thing we need to do is we need to follow the structure. All right, on these 4 hours, we wait for market to back to at least this area. Then we engage for the buy again to continue this momentum. 1.5 to continue this momentum. Okay. All right, so let's check the 1 hour. Okay, beautiful. So this is the 1 hour time frame. So I think we can connect a trend line from here, from this 1 hour. Let's connect this trend line. Let's pick it from here. One. Let's connect this. Will this be fair? Let me check this one. No, this cannot be fair at all. No, that cannot be fair. Because this trend line that I draw now, market might break it down, push to this gun and buy again, but let us leave it. We're going to see. Let's check the 15 minutes. Okay, so if market can come back to this zone, this is going to be the best place for us to engage for a continuation for a buy on this 15 minutes support area. Okay, all this area is what? A liquidity area. Okay, it's okay. All right. All this area is what? Our liquidity area. Do you understand? Okay. So we'll be waiting patiently for market to come back to this area before we engage for a continuation. That is on 15 minutes. All right. So that is for 100 oneness. That's for 100 oneness. So we're going to come back to this later. We're going to come back to that later. So let us check step index. So what is our bias on step index here? What is our bias on step index here? Okay, I think we talk about this. Morning. Yeah, good morning, my brother.
Good morning.
Hello, sir.
I just how are you doing?
Yeah, we thank God, though. And you too?
Just want to quickly discuss about that TP1 and TP2.
Okay.
Anybody that is requesting for TP1 and TP2 should be able to open a bigger lot size than the lowest lot size.
Yes, that's it.
There's no out, so that either way, if it's open one position, both TP1 and TP2, it must not open a smaller lot size. I think you understand. So either way, anybody that is requesting must be risk double of what is risking before.
Risking.
Yes. That's just the honest truth. So anybody that is still requesting for TP1 and TP2, it's not about requesting for TP1 and TP2.
It is about proper risk management.
You should be able to know when to take your first TP.
Yeah.
I think you understand.
Yeah.
Let's say even if you want to split your TP into three take profit.
Yeah.
You still need to do it yourself.
Yeah.
Because by the time you look at the market, the first place that you reject, you might decide to take TP1.
Yes.
The first, let's say, he was able to break that position, and you look for another position up. You still take your TP2. You still take your this thing, what's it called? Is a very high ratio, winning ratio, compared to maybe 1 to 2. I think you understand.
Yeah.
It's not really about 1 to 2, but you should be able to know. Okay, let me target this support. I think you understand.
Yes,
then I will take my TP1 there. I will take my TP2 and this next support, this upper support. So after your own analysis, that even yesterday, virtually all those trades are closed before you hit break even. I've closed those trades because the moment I see that he cannot break that particular, so he has gone up like 2 times. He's not break. I will just close that trade. I will only leave one position to run, maybe to go back to my break even.
Yeah.
I think you understand. So all this is left for is the personal choice.
But I think I will be indicating it here as TP1 and TP2. So if you,
yes,
yeah,
it will be more easier. Yes,
yeah,
it will be more easier for people to, if you indicate that this is TP1, you can take your TP1 here.
yeah, you can take it. Yes.
You can even give 3 TP or 4 TP.
No, I will just be using TP1, TP2, so that will be fair enough at least.
No problem. No problem.
No, Wala, thank you so much. Thank you.
YouTube, I don't know why.
The YouTube is, we're gonna do.
It's not there. There's not too much. People are not turning up for it. I don't know.
People are not turning up. I'm gonna go live. I will have a new family on that YouTube. It's just about consistency. Once they are seeing me coming live every day, I'll be getting more engagement there as well.
But I think there's a way that you can YouTube itself can broadcast your live. Maybe if you are registered like this TikTok, there's a verified account also. I think they have new family on that YouTube. It's just about
I will check, Sha. Yeah, good morning, Julius.
I have a question concerning our DTP now.
Okay.
For example, now our trade is going on drawdown, and we know that trade is still going to go well. Is it also possible to take another position on our drawdown and then put our SL where the first SL is?
No, don't do that. It depends, but don't do that. As people that trader that is not yet a professional, don't do that. Even those professionals, I don't advise them to do that. You don't add position on a drawdown market. Yeah, don't do that.
Okay. Alright. Okay, for example, now I want to reach $10. Can I reach 8 and then maybe if for example I want to reach $10, I'll reach maybe 5 and then maybe add another position again, like maybe 5 again.
You see, that's why I'm saying that. You see, you using double position is not meant for small accounts.
Ratio.
You understand?
Ratio, can I answer the question?
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, sir. Go ahead. I think your network. Okay.
Yes. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead. Yes.
I think it's working now.
Yeah.
Yes. Julie, if let's assume now you are reaching $20 of your account, you know that today I want to lose $20. I'm talking based on my own how I risk my own do my own risk management. If you are risking $20, I might prefer you first open a $10 lot size. That will first risk $10. There is possibility that the trade might go to our drawdown first. Since you are risking $10, you can open a smaller lot size, then wait for a pullback, then open another smaller lot size again. That's if you agree in your mind that you are risking $20. But if you first risk all the $20, not advisable for you to risk another $20 or $10 out.
Now, do you understand?
Yes, I understand it. Thank you.
All right, let me break it down more. Okay. If you have small account, it will be very difficult for you to do that. You will not be able to do proper risk management using 2 positions. It's not possible. Do you understand? There are some trades, especially on volatility. It is very rare you see trade that is going to give you $3, $5 as SL. Most of them are actually high. You'll be seeing like 7, 10, 15, 20. You understand? And now, to you, you don't want to be risking more than $10 per trade. You see that $10, you can break it into 2. But even though, no matter how many positions you want to engage, you want to enter, right? You know that all the positions will not exceed $10. Sure, you understand? Because once you said your first TP, the two position, one is $8, the other one is $8. That is the minimum that you are seeing there. That is about $16, and you don't want to risk more than $10. It's not advisable, because market can actually go against you immediately. Maybe you enter the two positions at once. Maybe market push up. You understand? Sometimes maybe you use one position, you push up, you do some pullback, you add another position to it. You understand? This thing varies. You understand? But the main thing is, make sure that you don't go against the actual amount of money you want to risk on that particular trade. But this is where greediness will come in. Everybody should listen. This is where greediness will come in. You understand? You know that, oh, this trade, you don't push. Instead of you to just add just one position, you want to add two. Greediness. Because you don't believe, say, this market is going against you. That is why in the video I dropped yesterday, I dropped it for people so that people can actually build their psychology in that way. Any trade you want to engage on, make sure you zero your mind that this trade is going straight to your SL. So any position you are adding, you should understand that this position I'm adding is going straight to SL. Don't add in the mind that this trade is going in your favor. So that will help you to be very careful of what you are doing. It is very easy to add position. It's very easy, but it's not easy to control that emotions when the trade is running. It's not easy. It's not easy. So let us be very, very careful whenever we are engaging on a trade. You click buy, you click sell. It's very, very important.
Like I think I changed my strategy a little bit since yesterday.
Okay.
Before I used to open like 2, 3 or 4, 2, 3 or different positions on the same account.
Yeah.
So this is what I did now. Since I have made a lot of profit on a particular account, and I split the money into 2, solely because of that copy trading account. I wanted to grow another account for that particular copy trading.
And the copy trading is coming by the grace of God.
Yes, I know. So me too, I'm working on it. So I split the money into 2. I withdraw some part of the money. And I split the money into 2. I think I put like 150 in one, then 200 in one.
Okay.
So that 4 trade yesterday, you draw 4 setup yesterday.
Yes.
On that 200, I opened all 4 positions.
4
on
positions.
That particular 4 setups. 4 positions. So the second, I only picked 2 that I know, okay, this thing I think is going to a little bit go well. I think you understand. So okay. I now pick 2 out of those and I open it in the other second account with smaller lot size, very small lot size. I think it was the minimum lot size I opened on that particular one. So I left it. The moment I see that, okay, this thing is going well, I closed the smaller account. Small lot size, and I left these ones.
That makes sense. That actually makes sense.
I want to ask a question.
Yeah.
Must we wait for our trade to reach TP, or if we are satisfied with the amount that we see, we just put our profit there?
You see?
Are we going to grow like that?
You see? It's always good to let your trade run to TP. The minimum you should take your TP should be 1 to 2. If I give a setup and the risk to reward is 1 to 4, right? And the market has gotten to 1 to 2. If you feel like closing it that you are okay, you are good with it, of course you'll be profitable with that. But anything below, market push up a bit, you quickly close it because of fear. You cannot grow as a trader like that. You can never be profitable if you are doing that. So if you are closing any trade at all, it should give you minimum of 1 to 2. Do you understand? It should give you minimum of 1 to 2 risk to reward. The one that give us let me turn that camera. The one that give us break even, it give us more than about 1 to 4 now. Which pair was that, Seth? Is it V25? Let me check one by one.
That means V25 1X. I think we do it.
Let's check.
Ratio, please, can I explain something now?
Yeah.
Please, ratio, can you, this particular...
you see, it give us 1 to 4.
This eye. Yes, 1 to 4, yes.
Yeah.
This particular eye, how many, what's the ratio, please? This eye that you broke.
7.9, almost 8.
Oh, okay.
This one, Abi?
No, this first one.
This one?
No, the second one. This first, no, I'm talking about this one. This particular trade that we took that hit our break even yesterday.
Okay.
The one he broke the first eye.
This one?
Yes. This place.
It's 1 to 4.
This one. What's the ratio? 1 to 4. It's 1 to 4.
Well, 1 to 4.
1 to 4.
Yeah.
For somebody that is growing his account, this 1 to 4 is okay for that person.
It's okay, yes. Now that's what I'm saying.
I think you understand.
Yeah.
This 1 to 4 is okay for that person.
Yes.
So if like you're having 2 positions, I will advise anybody to first close at this point.
Yes. Yes.
The other one will break even.
Exactly. You need the other one break even. You will make money and you will not lose anything. You make money.
You will make your SL back.
Yes.
For the one that is going to eat, even if it's going to eat your SL.
Yeah. So that is what I'm going to do now.
Anybody that is trying that, he must have at least $200 upward in his account.
You see that if you don't have money, it will not be easy.
It will not be. It's not going to be because let's say this trade did not go well. It just went straight to our drawdown. It's not going to be funny.
Yes, now.
And you're already having 2 positions.
Yeah.
It's not going to be well.
So actually, actually, this pair now is not volatile. It's something that people can actually trade. I don't think it's even up to $10. This one. I'm not sure it's even up to.
This one.
It's about 9.
I think
$9.
The SL is like what I reached.
It's about 9.
Like
yes.
no, I think what I reached was like $29. Yeah.
But the minimum lot size is not more than 9.
Yes. It's not more than 9. Now what I'm telling you, I reached $29 to get almost like $90. Yeah.
You see now on this alone.
I think you understand.
Yeah.
On this alone. So and I still have one that eat break even. I still make like almost $2 or $3.
$3 for the break even. Yeah.
Which is fair enough. So anybody that is opening, in short, anybody that needs TP1 and TP2 must be able to have a bigger account, a small big account, maybe like $200 or $100 upward.
It's going to help. It's going to help. Because when Julius reached out, I told her, and it's actually because of her now I will be doing TP1 and TP2 for everyone. So it now depends on you. If you want to use only TP1 for your full TP, then you are good. make sure you do proper risk management, because most of the time that I will say we make loss, me personally I'm not making loss. Why? Because I do two position. Most of the trades, one will give me TP1 confirm. So even though if the market go against us, like this one that go against us now, the one that we took yesterday, which is a ZV75, I'm just trying to help everyone so that everyone can be able to, to go about their risk management properly. That is why I don't want to be doing TP1 and TP2 for everyone. Now this trade, now look at this trade. Look at this eye. This eye was where I put my first TP. Yeah. And if you check the TP for this, the risk to reward is about 1 point. Let me see. Can you see 1.8? That is almost 1 to 2. That is 1.8. So if not because I don't sleep off, I could have said we should do break even. But me, I don't sleep. So by the time I wake up, I realize that market has come back.
It was this support. It was this before you break this thing I took.
This eye, yeah.
I close it. Maybe I see that this thing is going to go down.
It's going to, yeah.
Yes. I just, it's just an instinct that will tell this thing, the way this thing is going up and it's coming down, this thing is going to drop. So before you can think of break even, it's better I just take my profit and let it run. This is enough. This is enough. For anybody that is not too greedy is enough. At least for the whole trade itself.
So
there's nothing wrong in allowing your trade to run.
No, you should allow your trade to run. You should allow your trade to run.
To your yes.
Yeah.
You should allow. So anybody that is trying that must be able to have a bigger account that can, let's say, I'm reaching too small lot size. That will allow one to run to my TP. I will take profit just to protect myself.
So this trade now, with everything, I make money on this trade because I got 1 to 8, almost 1 to 2 here, and the other one is my SL. So I still make money with this. Did you understand? So I think I will implement that anytime we see a setup. So I will be giving 1 to 1 TP1 and TP2. So I just want to beg everyone, please. You see that risk management? I want everyone to get better, beg. So you understand? I want everyone to get better. Because some people cannot control the act of greediness. They cannot control it. Once, because they don't believe in what I do, that if ratio call buy, I'm buying. If ratio call sell, I'm selling. I'm not the market pusher. Nobody is a market pusher. Do you understand? So if I said, okay, yeah, we are buying now, because I put TP1 and TP2, you now risk more than what you are supposed to risk. It will not make sense. It will not make sense. So I beg, make we have deposit good money, please. Deposit good money. $10, $20 cannot help you. You can only be using all that one to be building yourself, just to train yourself. That is the only thing. No. Train yourself with it. So now, let us continue with this our 100 1s. Let's continue with 100 1s. So let us pick it from 3 months time frame.
Yes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, my brother. What's up now?
When you finish this one, you want me to take 100 ordinary?
Okay, 100 ordinary. Okay, my brother.
I do one for like 3 days now, before this.
3 days. Okay, you are swinging it, Sabi?
Yeah, I'm swinging it here.
Okay.
I'm on 100 plus profit by this time.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna check it.
Okay.
All right, my brother. So now this is step 100 1s. So as you can see, market give us a nice high here. We have another high here, another lower high, another lower high. There's probability that we might have another lower high here again. There's probability for that. Okay, so this low has been broken. Now we are waiting for this to be broken. Okay, that means market is on a downtrend. Am I correct? So let us talk about the recent rejection, which was this resistance level. Okay, this recent rejection here. This is our 3MR. Okay, that is 3MR. And we have this nice rejection from here. And I want to see markets break down to this support level. So after giving us this rejection, we go straight to monthly to look out for the change of character that happened. Okay, so this was the high, the rejection. The market gave us the change of character here. No, market did not. It's actually respecting this guy. So there's probability that market is going to take this guy out. Okay, so I want to see it break below, then come back here again, then sell off. Okay, but you have to break this zone out first. That's it. So we can actually bank on this buy that is going on now, this support area, but it's going to actually be a very short buy. So this is our monthly support area, MS. Okay, that is monthly support. And if you look at the structure here, from here, market give us what? Market give us a lower high, higher low, higher high, higher low. We might have either a lower high here and drop, which is going to give us what? Head and shoulder. Okay, which is going to give us head and shoulder right there. So there's probability that market can actually give us that. All right, so there's probability that market might give us that. Okay, so now this rejection, we have a nice sweep here. Market took out this low. There's probability that market will push up to this high. So let us go to our weekly now. Okay, now this is weekly time frame. All right, as you can see, weekly is actually pushing to the upside. This is an indecision candle that we have here, thinking that market is going to use this level. Can you see the monthly support? But here, this is a resistance here. It break out, becomes support here, become a resistance. That is for weekly. Okay, now so this candle is actually breaking to the upside. This candle is breaking to the upside. So let's go to daily. Let's see what we have on daily. So this is our daily time frame. As you can see, daily has been giving us what? A nice structure here. Please let's tap and share. Okay, from this high, market give us a what? A lower low, lower highs, lower low, higher high. Okay, change of character from there. The market give us what? A higher low, higher high, higher low. Now, this is what? A new higher high. So market is likely to reject from this area and start pushing to the upside once more. Okay, so let's see where market is actually rejecting from here. This area. Where is it rejecting from? It's not actually rejecting from this guy. Market has not gotten here. Market has not gotten here. So what we're gonna do now is to what? Is to mark out this recent, this nearest bus stop. This is the nearest bus stop to the market. Okay, we're gonna mark it this way. Okay, so that is our DR. So we expect market to get to that area. DR, boom. Can you see that? We expect market to get to that point. And if we look at this pattern here, we have a rising wedge that market is actually creating here. Let's use this parallel channel. We have like a rising wedge here. Okay, so can you see? So I want to see market. You will realize that this rising wedge, this is a what? A rejection here. So from this rejection, I want market to give us another rejection from the trend line. So there's probability that market might actually do what? Break this guy to the upside, because we have a zone right here. There's a zone around here. So there's probability that market will actually do that. So let us take away all these things so that lines will not be too much. Please, let's start. So we now know that this guy, this resistance, is our nearest bus stop, and this is the bus stop that market did what? Has already passed. So what do we need to do? We mark out this bus stop, this guy, we mark it out as our what? Daily support. And can you see that that is where market is rejecting from? That is our DS. Okay, so from here we want to begin to look for what? Buying setup around here for us to continue our buy to the upside. Okay, so we go straight to our 4 hours time frame now. Now this is our 4 hours. Okay, now if you look at this 4 hours, we have this breaker block. Look at this candle, this breaker block. Okay, that is where market is actually reacting from at the moment. And what happened here? We have a sweep of this low. Market has taken this low out. This is what we have. Market push up. This is an inducement leg, higher high. So market has taken the inducement leg out. So there's probability that we will have another push to the upside. Okay, there's probability that we might have a push to the upside. But that daily candle supposed to close. So if we engage for a buy now, then that means we are telling ourselves that we are not waiting for that daily candle to close, because we're supposed to now wait for that daily candle to close to know maybe we will continue looking for buy from that point, or market is still going to break lower. Let's go back to that daily again. Let me show you. Please, let's tap and share. All right, here we go. So this daily, okay, we're supposed to wait for this candle particularly to close. You understand? But if you engage for a buy now, then that means we're telling ourselves that we don't want to wait for this daily candle to close. So probably if the market actually go our way, it might be tomorrow or next tomorrow before the market can get to our target. Because this candle, I'm not seeing it turning to bullish. I'm seeing it still gonna be a bearish candle. This particular candle. Then maybe the next one cannot be a bullish candle. So do you think market is actually going to reject from here, or is going to push all the way down to this guy? Or is going to push all the way down to this level? Okay, because that is why we need to ask, why is market giving us this rejection? It's actually not giving any rejection from here. Where I want this guy to reject is from this resistance level. Do you understand? So let's go back to that 4 hours. But if I see a nice setup on 4 hours or 1 hour, we can actually bank on the buy, but we just need to be very, very careful. So any buy from here, we need to be very, very careful with that. Okay, so now this is an indecision candle, a spiny top. Okay, now this spiny top is rejecting from this our DS at the moment. Okay, and now this present candle is giving us a bearish candle. So let's see 1 hour. So this is 1 hour. As you can see, 1 hour is already giving us what? A support and a rejection. Support with double rejection. Can you see the support with this double rejection? That is what 1 hour is giving us at the moment. At the moment. Okay. So do you think market is going to buy from that point? Do you think market is going to buy? Now let's check this 1 hour zone here. Please, let's tap and share. Now here, look at the breaker here. This small candle. Okay. So even if we want to mark out all this zone, maybe you want to mark it out, the SL will be too big for everyone. is going to be too big. Okay, market can actually decide and push back to this area and start pushing to the upside. So where market is now, what we need to do is we're going to go to 15 minutes to look for a breakout that will give us confirmation. When you have this kind of trade, that is what we're going to do. Now, if you see this 15 minutes, 15 minutes is giving us what? When we have a drop here, we have a drop, it gives us this lower high, higher low. Now we have this higher high. The market is giving us what? Another what? Higher low. Okay, so how many break do we have now? We have first break. So let us see if we're going to have another second break. So if market give us a second break, we can engage and buy this guy from this level. Do you understand? So we're gonna wait for the second break on 15-minute time frame. And now 15 minutes is already giving us a rising wedge pattern. Please let's tap and share. It's already giving a rising wedge. Market is already giving a rising wedge. Okay, you see that? So this kind of rising wedge can actually fail because the daily candle have not closed. Hey, good morning, Jeremiah. What's up? So we don't know yet if we're going to have a break to the upside or is actually going to break down. So we need to be very, very patient with this setup. Okay, so we need to be patient. So we're going to come back to this later. All right, so that is for 100 honest. Or we can come back tomorrow and check. Hey, Morino, I agree to Mama. All right, so let's go to the 100 our brother talked about. So we only have one trade running, which is 75, which is 75. So now this 75, right? I've already gotten my own TP1. Please let's tap and share. Please let's tap. So this one is actually pushing well now, okay, and we are on break even on this. So we are on break even on this now. Don't worry, we are going to 100 now. Where's BE here? Okay, so we are on break even. So this is where I did my own first TP. Okay, this area, when I realized the market was trying to pull back, okay, so I moved my first TP here because my first TP was actually 1 to 2, exact 1 to 2. So the 1 to 2 is around there. Aha. So assuming I leave my first TP, now market will just hit am. But because when I see the behavior around here, I decide to close the first TP around here, and now the second one is actually pushing well, which we are waiting patiently for this. So this one is going to be giving us 3.76. Okay, so let's go to 100. Kai. Let's go to 100. Guys, let us share this live stream on TikTok. Let's share this live stream. I don't know the low turnout that I am getting, not only me, many of us, is very, very crazy. Very, very low turnout. Very, very low turnout. Okay, so let us this was the one I was checking before. This is 100. As you can see, market is bearish. It's bearish, so I'm looking for sales. But we're having some pullbacks. So we want to bank on the pullback. Okay, we want to bank on the pullback. So you see the way this candle is actually pushing to the upside. That is on the monthly time frame. And on weekly, look at the way this candle, Jared, stop it. Look at the way this candle closes above these two eyes. So that gave us the bias that, oh, this guy is ready to push up once more, at least to push up to this guy again, this area, to push up to this level. Okay, so we are going to read your book. So now we want to see more buys to this area. Okay, so let's go to daily now. So on daily, look at how many blue candles, green candles the market has been giving us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 days in a row, market has been bullish. It was only this one that gave us a pullback. Now we have, as in, market is just overall bullish right here. So now market has already broken how many highs here? This high that is here, market has broken it. So we await this level for market to come and break. Okay, we await this area for market to give us a proper break to the upside. So let me mark out this high. Let's see, maybe market is already breaking this area. Now this is where market is what? This is where market is at the moment. That is our DR. But you see this DR, I'm seeing market breaking it too. Okay, I'm seeing market doing what? Breaking all these levels. All right, so let's zoom. So that is the DR. All right, so now we have a break from this high, 1. We have a break from this high, 2. So this one, market has given us what? A rejection. This high, market has given us what? A rejection. Double rejection, 1 and 2. Okay, but this one, market has not. This high, the market created here, okay, market has not given us a pullback to that level. Okay, so this becomes our what? DS. That is our daily support area. So now let's go to 4 hours, right? All right, so this is the 4 hours. So we are looking forward to what? Continue looking for buy, because this guy is still gonna push up to at least to this area.
Curate the day's soundtrack with ad-free music listening and offline downloads on Spotify Premium. Tap the banner to learn more.
Where is this line now? Come out. Too far now. This our weekly resistance level. Okay, you see that it's still actually far, right? This area. So I'm still seeing market pushing up to that zone. But where market is now, we need to be careful. We need to be careful. Market is overall bearish. Make you not be say market go just boom to the downside. So now on 4 hours, look at the structure. We have a high, low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Now it's giving us another new higher high. So I actually want market to push back to this area. All right, which is this our 4 hour support, this area. Then we can engage. That is 4S. Boom. So now let's go to 1 hour now. Now this is the 1 hour. Okay, it's giving us a good confluence with what? With this 15 minutes. So let us just take we'll be using that 15 minutes area. Let me take the 4 hours out. So we'll just be using this 15 minutes area, this area. Okay, so we wait for market to push back to this area before we can engage for a continuation for this buy. A continuation for this buy. Do you understand? So that's it. So Kenny.
Yes, my boy.
Yeah.
Make us I will make I enter.
Yeah, where did you enter from?
I enter down, very way down.
Leave it. How many position? One position.
One position, yeah.
You can take partial. If you can take partial, take partial. From where market is now, you can take like 50%. Take it out.
You can take partial of 50%.
Yeah, you can take 50% partial. So we are waiting patiently for market to come back here. This area. All right. So let's continue. V50, V75 1S. Market took us out from that area, so I'm looking forward to. I'll still be looking forward to buy, but the way market is breaking down, we have a zone here that market can actually come back to. So let's go back to. Let me see where market is reacting from. I'm still seeing this guy pushing up. Okay, you just need to be patient. I'm still seeing this guy pushing up. So let's go to 4 hours. So the only thing we can do here is following this trend. This 4 hours now has become what? Our 4 hour. It has become what? A 4 hour. And what happened here? When we have this push, this is what they call a bullish rectangle. So bullish rectangle, sometimes we might have a pullback. What is the bullish rectangle? When you have markets, when you have market push up like this, okay, and it start consolidating here, and you have a break, that means market wants to reverse. Wait for pullback this way, then we take a sell. Do you understand? So that is what we're going to do on this. But the side is going to be with confirmation, because I'm still seeing this guy pushing to the upside. Do you understand? I'm still seeing this guy pushing to the upside. So now let's check the 1 hour time frame. So this is the 1 hour. Okay, so let us just wait for market to pull back, then we engage for what? A sell opportunity with confirmation. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. So that is that for that. Then V51S. Hey, good morning, sir. How you doing?
Nice, sir. Nice, sir.
What is it?
How is your family?
Yes, so we thank God, though.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir. Thank you. So somebody said, but With what kind of confirmations do you usually consider, sir? I consider all confirmations. Once I have a point of entry that I know that, okay, I'm actually buying from here, I'm actually selling from here, I use the confirmation that is available for me. Any confirmation the market is giving me is what I use. Do you understand? So let's go ahead. Now, where market is at the moment, I'm still seeing market pushing down, but it's actually reacting from this daily support area. Okay, it has not even gotten there. It has not even gotten there. So I'm still seeing this guy pushing lower to keep dropping. All right, to still keep dropping. So let's go to 4 hours. Nothing to draw here. On 1 hour, can you list your confirmation, sir, please? I don't understand. I said I use all confirmations. What in which I want the list again? How many confirmations do we have? So I want market to push back to this area. Then I use a confirmation entry, a reversal pattern here to confirm our entry. So let us be patient with this push that is actually pushing to the upside. We need to be patient with that. Big Danny, good morning.
My boss, long time. I lost my phone.
Oh.
That's why I'm not coming on.
Sorry. How did you do it?
They took it from where I was working.
Okay, somebody keep it for you, Abby.
Picked it. Somebody collected it from where I was working.
That means they stole it.
Yeah.
What jigbe? Sorry about that. So what have you done? Have you reported it to the station, to the nearest station? Did you report the case? You cannot hear you. Next time you report to the nearest police station. Next time you report to the nearest police station. You just look for like 100k, give them. They will search for the phone for you.
Okay.
They will look for the phone for you. You could have reached out to them.
I felt that they could not. Maybe they would tell me stories. That was why I did not go to report.
No, if you give them like 100 or 200, of course they will. You will definitely see the phone. They will bring it out for you. They know how to look for things. We have good police in Nigeria now. Sorry about that.
Can I still believe that? Okay, no problem, sir.
You're welcome. All right. Nat design. What's up? Let us talk about this 10. Now, do you know that this guy, let's see, are we on bullish or bearish? Okay, market is actually bearish. Market is actually bearish. Okay, so I'm looking for market to sell off. So even though this area market is going to disregard this area, the way I'm seeing it,
Anything is blank.
I think it's your network. It should be your network. So now, let's take note of how this candle closed yesterday. This candle closes bullish. It formed a support and it's trying to break. This guy break yesterday. So for this guy to be doing this, I want to see it break below again. See, sometimes you just need to understand the structure, what market did previously. You understand? So my bias is for market to come and take all this low out. These lows to continue pushing down this low that we have here. I want to see market break it below. Do you understand? So now, let me close this and open it again. V10. I don't like the way the thing they want the slow for me.
Listen to songs ad-free and play them in any
Please, let's start.
Tap the banner to learn more.
V10. All right, so let's continue. So now, the behavior of the market that we have, okay, around there. Network now. What did they do network now? What did they do network now? So the behavior that we have here, okay, you will realize the market gave us this support area. All right, then this candle break below. Now, market is giving us another support. I want to see this candle break below again. I want to see it break below. So for market did not market no come back to this our area, no wahala. Let us take it out. We go continue looking for sell from where market is now. So let us go to 4 hours straightforward. So now this is our 4 hours, and look at the structures that we have. Okay, market has been giving us a what? A lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs. Now it's giving us this low now. So I want to see market break this low to the downside. All right. So let us mark out a trend line from here. This way. This is going to be a 40. This is 40. Okay, can you see this area? So when we have a break from this our support, what the market did, market came back there and reject. Do you understand? Market came back and drop again, but dropping again, market no break this low. Market did not break this low, but nevertheless, I'm still looking for what? We are still looking for more selling opportunity from this guy. Okay, so let's zoom. So let's go to 1 hour. So this is 1 hour. As you can see, what do we have on 1 hour? 1 hour is giving us what? It has already given us a change of character and with a sweep. Look at this eye. We have a sweep here that took place. Please, let's tap and share. We have a sweep that happened right there. Okay. And right here, market give us a nice breakout, which we have our change of character. You know me, I use the body. So even though if you use the body or you use what is it called? The wick, market has broken the both sides. Do you understand? So now, how to engage on this kind of trade? Market might not get to this area. It might not get there, and it might actually get there 2 ways. But what I would love to do is I will use my fib level from this high to where market wants to reverse from now and use the 50% level. Okay, like this. Do you understand? This way. Okay, so let me take away this guy. So the 50%, if I'm using the 50%, I love to use the middle of I love to use the middle of 0.5 to 0.6 as entry. Okay. Eh? Guys, go to that side. Jared, go to that side. Yeah, to that side. Read very well. Oh. Tomorrow is your exam. Read very, very well. Jesse, are you done? Continue with your own, okay? Once I'm done, I'll come and join you. So now, from this 50%, I love to use the middle, okay? So what we're gonna be doing is, I will check the price from here. Our SL is going to be above. Above all, above all, oh, above all, above all, above all. Let me take this guy out. Please, let's stop, let's stop, let's stop, let's stop, let's stop. Woo! So I normally love to use the 50% level of my fib. And if I'm using the 50% level of my fib, where I normally love to put my SL is this red zone. Okay, but because this one is actually different, why am I doing this? Because of this eye. Market might decide to come and use that eye. So now let me go to 15 minutes and see and see and see. Okay, so market might get there and market might not get there, but based on this 15 minutes, I'm not seeing market coming back here. But based on 1 hour, market might decide and just push up and give us a kind of rejection. It might just come up and give us a kind of rejection from here, then drop again. So it's better we do it this way. So let me first go check the price. Let us check the price. Once we check the price, then we're going to be taking this trade. That is V10. Give me a minute. One hour. Oil is not volatile. It is not volatile. So we are going to use this I here for the entry. It is not volatile. This I is going to be the entry, which is our 1HR. It is not volatile. Put it this way. Please, let's stop. Let me see if I can reduce this one a bit. Let's leave it this way. Why is it disturbing himself? Why not reading your own?
When you are not disturbing, see how you write from 1 to 100 by yourself. Read your own.
So the final TP for this is gonna be this low or this guy. Boom. Please, let's stop.
Those are just sell limit, right?
Yes, sir. So, let's go. Please, let's stop. Save chat. Okay.
Whether you're relaxing at home or out and about, make your music move with you. With Premium, you can download your music in higher quality, listen to songs ad-free, and play them in any order. Tap the banner to learn more.
So I want to do the sell limit. That is V10. I want to post it now. V10. V10. Short limit. Apply properties management. V10 sell limit. Hey, good morning. Asa, mama, what's up? I know they see you again. What's going on? I know they see you again, mama. Crash 600. Sorry, I can't do crash, bro. I'm sorry, sir. I cannot do crash. I don't want market to crash my money. You see, the name is looking scary. The name is looking so scary. Use 1 to 2 on this, guys. Please, let's start. You will hear from me soon. Okay. Asha. Big Danny, why are you laughing? Why are you laughing, bro? Please, let's tap and share. Let's tap and share. Let's tap and share. So, if you want to join us every day, we stream a day. Monday to Friday is gonna be 9 a.m. in the morning. Saturday and Sunday is gonna be anytime. Trade with Ratio live streaming both on YouTube and TikTok. Talk to Ratio this section. We're gonna be talking about psychology challenges, discipline, consistency. All right. And if you want to join our VIP is $20. The 2-week subscription is $10. Join us and come and make losses with us. That is the only thing I can tell you. Then, if you want to join this mentorship class, group class, $50. Online one-on-one, $100. These are the things you're going to be learning. You're going to be learning a lot. What you will learn, I don't need to be mentioning it out. Look at them. There are a lot of them that I'm going to discuss with you. I'm going to teach you how Forex works, benefits of Forex trading, risk, money and management, trading psychology. A lot. All right, let's go back to business. Let's tap and share, family. Let's tap and share. Gold, Nathaniel. Gold. Are you a gold digger? Are you a gold digger, my brother? You said we should go check gold. All right. Let's go check it. So let's break this one up here. It's going to be one of the trade. I'll be looking forward to trade this morning. So we have a selling limit on this. I have a pending order on this, TP1 and TP2. So officially, we'll be doing TP1 and TP2. That is going to help. So that in case market hits our TP1, and eventually give us what? And eventually give us a SL, you know that we'll not be losing anything in the market. You understand? So that's that for this. And this our running trade. How far with it? How far with it? Please let's start and share. Okay, look at that. Market is doing some pullback. We are on break even already on this. We are on break even on this already. Yeah, it tried to engage on the buyer, it took us out. But I said, no, this guy will not pass us by. We need to engage again. We engage here and boom, it's pushing so much. Wow. Okay, so let's check the gold that our brother is demanding for. Boom! Look at that. Boom! 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 As at yesterday, market was around here, and I said it that you should look for sell around here. Do you know what market did? And I'm not supposed to say this here. But let me see. Sometimes when you have a setup like this, market sometimes they use these levels and sell off. So sometimes you can decide to use this area and make sure your SL is above. So that in case if market wants to use this guy. So this is what I tell my students. That is my student where don't reach the level of analyzing. Whenever you have a level like this, you can use this guy, this support that give us a break to the upside and make sure your SL is above. Do you understand? Because market might decide and use this and tap, or either use this guy and tap. So market sold off from that point. Massive. Boom. To the downside. Now for the buy. I said, look for what? Confirmation here. Please, with this kind of move, is there any confirmation here? There is no confirmation. You're not going to engage. So what we predicted here yesterday, this is sweep, a break, inducement leg, and I said we want market to come and take it. And that's why I marked this guy out. This liquidity, you see it. That was yesterday. It did that, and boom. So now this area is area where you should what? Look for a buying opportunity. But guess what? Market did not give you the opportunity because we have a massive break to the downside. So you just stay away. So now where gold is now, because my bias for gold is for us to keep looking for buys. Is to keep looking for what? For buying opportunity. That is what I said for the week. And I said before the buy can actually took place that you're going to be seeing this sell first. This sell. And that is what happened. And that is what did what happened. Okay. So let me take away this. And let's go back to the daily. Now on daily, okay, if you now want to engage on this, you know, this is the zone I said market is likely to come back to, this daily support. That's why you see this daily. So now what you will do, two things are involved. Two things are involved. Right here, we have what? A rejection from this DS. We have a break to the upside. Market can decide to use this guy for entry for a buy, and market can decide to use this area for a buy, which is what? DS. So what you're going to do here is, you're not trying to force trade though. You're just trying to follow the trend though, to follow what market is actually doing. So now what you will do is, by tomorrow, don't take any position on gold today. You see today, don't take any position. If you go for sell, you're on your own. If you go for buy, you're on your own. But with the way I trade, okay, I will allow this present candle to decide. Listen carefully. This candle have to decide, because at the end of the day, this present candle can decide and reject from this level. So if you are saying that you want to look for sell on a lower time frame, if this candle should reject, it's going to take you out. Boom. So if this candle rejects, I have to entry for buy now, presently here or this extreme, because this was the rejection we have, okay, and we have what? A high here. Market did not give us a double break. I expect market to break this high. It didn't break this high. We only have one break, which is this break. The second break is yet to happen. This is the zone I want market to come and break. So there's probability that market can keep dropping lower, which means that our weekly bias might not hold. It might actually turn towards sell bias, because I've not seen a double break. The double break have to happen here. Automatically, you are going to see market do what? Break this high as well with it. Okay, so you need to be very, very careful. That's why you need to wait for confirmation. So if this present candle closes, okay, if this present candle closes below this guy, then it has given you a bias that tomorrow, from tomorrow, you should be looking forward to what? Sell to this DS. And if market gets to this DS and is giving you a reversal pattern from here, okay, on lower time frame, just take a buy. But if it's not giving you a confirmation, you do what? I have seen it now. If market is not giving you a confirmation and you see the daily candle break below this guy again, keep looking for what? For sell. So because we are on our point of entry here for a buy, you need to be patient, because anything can swap. Where market is now, it can actually be a shadow. It might be a lower shadow, which is a wick. So we need to be careful. Phone me. So go to 4 hours. Class. You are done. So now this is what we just need to be very, very patient. If market give us a rejection, then tomorrow we'll be looking forward to buy gold from here. Then if market give us a break close below the daily support, then we'll be looking for sell to this area. Okay, so just stay away from gold today. But this is a very good one from here. From here too, I predicted a buy from here. If you follow me very well last week, from here, I predicted a buy. That this is a very good place to take a buy. And he actually bought. All this one we gold they do. It's just gold is just trying to give me some good this is say yeah, we are okay. You better come back. I'm not coming back now. I'm not coming back now. Babe, please don't let them to do that now. Drop it first. You do it later. Drop it. Do you understand? So that is that. Which pair do you want us to check, family? If market trigger our sell, please let me know. If market trigger our sell, please let me know. Let us tap and share this live stream. Let's get to 20k likes. Let's tap and share. So which one are we talking? Which one are we talking about? You see the predicted. You see the arrow is even there. When I predicted the buy from here, the arrow is even here. You see, this was the yesterday on. That was the yesterday on. Please, can you help me analyze BTC? Okay, sir. Let's go check BTC. Let's go check BTC. Let's go check BTC. BTC crypto. Let's check crypto. All right, so this is BTC right here. You see, yeah, I was saying yesterday that we should look for buy around here. And do you know that the buy took place? Let's go to 1 hour. The buy took place. Look at that. Look at what I said yesterday. This is where market was as at that yesterday. This area, okay. This is where market was. If you follow me when I was analyzing this, and I draw a trend line from where? From this point. Can you see the trend line from here? I draw it like that. Rejection, market break. And I said yesterday that allow market to come back here to give us like a sweep or reject from here and confirm a buy. And this is the arrow I pointed out. Exactly it did that. This was the arrow I pointed out. Exactly it did that. Imagine what we could have gotten on this trade if you follow the bias. If you follow the bias. And from the trend line, what happened? Market break out from the trend line and do a pullback and drop massively. Okay, so it played out well for that. For BTC yesterday, this buy. Now let us see. Let's see. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's talk about this weekly. Let's see what we do. Let's see what we have. Now, like I told you guys, I said BTC is still gonna drop. BTC is still coming here. See, if BTC no come to this level, if BTC no come back to this 3ds, if BTC no come back to this 3ds, wait make I say make una do self. Don't let me to say anything. But seriously, market is what coming. 99% assurance for me that market is coming to this my 3ms, and it's actually from the yearly. It's coming from the yearly, but nevertheless, anything can support. Okay, now I am looking for sales. All what we are trying to do, we are trying to do a pullback. Trying to do what? A pullback and continue looking for the sell. I am looking for more sales on BTC. Now, this is what we have at the moment on weekly. My bias on this weekly is for market to push up to this weekly resistance here. That is the bias. For market to push up to this weekly resistance. But now, what market is trying to do is trying to push down this bearish candle. So now let us go to daily. Let's see what we have on daily. Maybe market wants to change direction for itself. Now we have what? We have a nice push to this low, lower high, lower low, lower high. There's probability that we might have another lower low. There's probability that we might have another what? Lower low. So let's check. Let's see where market rejects from yesterday. Now we have a resistance level here. Market broke above. You see, yeah, go there. Go there. Okay. Market break above this guy. Let me mark it and confirm.
So you can dance to high quality music without
You see?
hearing ads.
Market broke above it.
Playlist with song recommendations from Smart Shuffle, or take total control of your listening with unlimited skips.
You see this area? Market broke above it.
Music without limits.
Okay.
Tap the banner to
So
get started.
market is actually dropping. Do you understand? So it might actually keep dropping as it is. So for market to drop like that, all right, where is the nearest bus stop that this guy can actually get to? Let us see this guy. Okay, market reject. Let's see this guy. Yeah. Now you see this area of our daily resistance level that becomes support. That should be the nearest bus stop. DS. That is the what? The nearest bus stop. DS. This guy. Kai. Babe. Oh yeah, collect that thing from his hand. Collect it. Pack it from his hand. Collect it. That is our DS. Okay, that is the nearest bus stop for this guy to push to. Now let's go to 4 hours. It brought our light. Sorry, give me a minute. Let me plug. Leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it. Leave it, it's not getting them. Babe, see, this guy is disturbing his brother now. Jared is disturbing his brother.
But when Jared was disturbing here, Jason was disturbing.
Oh yeah, go and meet your mommy. Be following your mommy. Anywhere your mom is going to, be following her. She enter kitchen, follow her. She enter the toilet, follow her. They follow her like that. Please, let's tap and share. Oops. Okay. Now, we want to see more drop, right? And this is 4 hours time frame. So what do you think you can do on this 4 hours time frame? Now, on this 4 hour time frame, 2 things are likely to happen. Okay, market might actually get back to this area with this resistance level. Thank you, Nadane. This 4 hour. Okay, a market can come back to this guy, this breaker at the moment. So we have a 2 entry points there. It's not yet 4 hour low. It's not yet 2. Because this candle never close. It's not yet. It's only 4 hours that we have. So there's probability the market can just push up and continue dropping from there. Let's go to 1 hour. Then try to check if there's high impact news. If there's news, please be very careful. If there is a news, be careful. Be very, very careful. So if you are using this 4 hour, that means you're only using the 50%. Anytime you have a massive drop like this, use the 50% for a continuation. Whenever you have a drop, a massive drop like this, use the 50% level for your continuation for yourself. And where does 50% align? Is aligned with this our 4 hour around here, okay, for a continuation for yourself. So this is my bias for BTC. Allow BTC to pull back before you engage. Before you do what? Before you engage. Why am I so hungry like this? Why am I so hungry? Yeah, you're welcome, my brother. V75. Okay. V10 rather. Shima can never tap us in your what? Okay, still far. Now, wow. GBP NZD, okay. GBP NZD. Just be following her like that. It's better. Yeah, you can't be almost done because you will read tonight. Okay, GBP NZD. GBP NZD. So my bias on this guy was for market to push back to this area is for market to push back to this area and engage for a buy from that zone. So let's go to daily. This is what we have. It's a market broke above this level. Okay. Market broke above, and this daily now, market is actually rejected from this DS here. So market might not get to this point for now. Market might not get to this point for now. Okay. Because if you look at what market has been doing here, these are our daily supports here. Market has mitigated here. Okay, this present one market has mitigated. So by the time you go to your 4 hours on this, okay, so 4 hours is actually giving a nice buy. So this is the best place to engage for a buy on this guy. Next place to engage for a buy. Nice place. Okay, and if you check, we have what? A rising wedge pattern here. So you have the rising wedge. So this is a nice place to engage for a buy. So you can just go back to 1 hour if market can give you a kind of pullback. Okay, if market can actually give you a pullback, then you continue looking for what? A buy. If market can actually do some little pullback, then you engage for what? For a continuation for a buy. So that is my bias for you on GBP NZD. Okay, that's my bias for you. Just keep looking for buying opportunity from there where market is at the moment. All right, so that's that. All right, V10. I got another one. All right, V10. Yeah, we have a sell limit on V10. We have a sell limit on V10. You're asking me to be giving you TP. Why will I be doing that, bro? I don't give you bias now. Hey, wow. I don't give you bias. So this is the sell limit. Give him his book now. Let him read. Jared, give him now. See your own. Where's your own? Oh, yeah, carry this one. So we have a sell limit on this V51S. So do you copy this one, guys? Do you copy? Do you copy? All right. So let's go check V51S. Guys, let's tap. Let's tap. You guys are not tapping, man. Let's try. So V51S, I'm looking forward to sell from here on 1 hour time frame here. For market to come back here, then 15 minutes. I want market to push back to that area so that we can engage on the sell. But it's going to be with confirmation from this area. Because this guy is actually very, very strong on his sell momentum. The market is dropping massively. So let's see what will happen. So this one actually did not get to our point of entry here before market start dropping. Before it start dropping. Before it start dropping. Please let us stop. Let us stop. Let's get to 20k likes. Boss, I'll be back in minutes. No problem. Let's get to 20k likes. Let's get to 20k likes. Let's get to 20k likes. So let us check 31s if there's opportunity. Uh-oh, 91s. So wow, look at the way 91s break. Let me see the 4 hours. Wow. Market is dropping massively. Wow. I analyze market, say market don't play out now. You analyze market, say market don't play out now. See where one market to reverse from, that is the exact place market use now. What is so? What happened? How did I miss out on this? Okay, no wala. We're going to engage on this, no wala. Market is giving us a nice structure now. Okay, so after we have this daily resistance giving us this nice rejection, you see that nice rejection. Okay, so all what I want to see now is for market to come back to this resistance level, all right, to give me what a rejection, then we go for sell from here. This is what our daily resistance level now. DR. So from this DR, let's see the 4 hours. So this is the 4 hours. So from here, it's not going to look like what? Inverse head and shoulder. Yeah. So let us reduce this. It's going to be like inverse head and shoulder. 4 hour. All right. So this is the head, shoulder. Then we have another what? To create another shoulder right here. Then drop again. So this is the neckline that market created. So we'll be taking our TP around here. So let's see.
Fully when you play songs in any order. Download them offline at higher quality and listen to them ad-free. It's what your ears deserve.
So let's see. Let's see the 1 hour alignment. So on 1 hour, that is the alignment there. Okay. To give us a sweep, then reject, then we engage. That is going to make a lot of sense. So let me see if I can put alert here. Okay, so alert is there. So with confirmation, we're going to engage. So we're going to engage on 151s. So let me bring 151s up. You're going to be promoted. 151s is going to be promoted up here. Good. So this 51s, why did I put alert there? What are we expecting? Okay. This one, okay. I remember. Please, let's start and share. Let's start. Let's start. Let's start. Let's start. Let's start. Oh God. Oh. Nathaniel, thank you for posting, for sharing. Thank you. This step 200, I said it that Mo just stay away from this guy because market is just doing is going up and down, no clear direction. It's going up and down. So look at the way market break out from this trend line. It fake out. It's coming back in again. So let's see the 4 hours. Let me see. Okay, I think I love what I'm seeing here. We can engage a buy from this our inverse head and shoulder. Let me go back to daily because we took a buy on this one. Is it all over the weekend or so that hit our SL on this particular one? So and we have a pennant, a symmetrical triangle. This triangle you're seeing, that's a symmetrical triangle. So market is still trying to like go up and down. So the up and down that market is doing now, market has given us a low here, another low here. So I want to see another what rejection from this guy, which is going to be like a inverse head and shoulder. So on 4 hours, you see it clearly. You see the 4 hours here. Market give us a nice rejection here. Okay, this is the fake out. All right. And whenever you draw a trend line, a market give you a fake out on a trend line and it comes back in, look for opportunity for a buy. So this is the fake out that happened. Okay, so this is what the shoulder, this is the head. So we want to see another shoulder around there and we buy this guy. So now we're going to mark this area now as our what 4 hour support, which we're going to be using for this entry 4s. All right, so we go back to 1 hour time frame. JC, are you playing or reading? So now if you look at this area, this is a nice liquidity area, an inducement leg that market created. Okay, that's an inducement leg for market. Yeah. All right, you see that? So we want to see markets push back to this area, give us a nice rejection, then we engage for a buy. So that is going to be the bias for this guy. Inverse head and shoulder. That is what we want to trade. Inverse head and shoulder. No, I'm gonna be reading now. You know I'm busy now. Can't be doing two things at the same time. So please call my attention to this 200 in the next 1 hour, please. Call my attention so that we'll be checking. Okay? Call my attention. Or probably let me even post this one that leads to the free Telegram group. Okay? Let me give them this so they will know how to go about it. Let me use it 4 hours. No, 1 hour is better. That is step 200. So whenever market get there, they should know how to engage. Ever since me, I've been watching World Cup. This is the worst World Cup. This World Cup won't be like Nigerian government. Please, let's start. It won't be like Nigerian government. It won't be like Nigerian government. Look at the way they rob Egypt. They rob Egypt hands down. They rob them. Very, very annoying. Although I was even expecting Argentina to win. Anybody that plays with I support. My team that I actually want them to win, Portugal, they don't drop. Okay? But with the way they played yesterday, I expect Egypt. They deserve the win, not Argentina at all. Step 200. Look at the tackle. Tackle against Martinez. My player, Man U. You understand? Look at the tackle and look at the struggle, the way this guy dribbled, and it turns out to be a goal. And it turns out to be a goal. I can't remove that kind of goal. That's crazy. Look at the penalty. It was offside. Even though the commentator talk and say offside, but they keep talking. They didn't talk about it again. They give Argentina a penalty just because of Messi. How about no now?
He missed the penalty. Now you don't miss him.
He missed him. Yes, he missed the penalty. Now from there I know say Egypt is going to win.
See, that match yesterday was just like they don't know what they are doing.
Seriously.
Like
they wanted Argentina to win.
That they know what they are doing. They don't know what they are doing. See the keeper, the Egypt kicker tried a lot. Like
he tried now. He tried.
That guy.
He tried. He tried. And I'm so happy for Messi that Messi was able to like bring back the opposite lose the ability. He really showed himself that he's a top player.
He brought back that vibe.
But seriously, Argentina don't deserve the win for me. They didn't.
No, Egypt played Argentina a lot.
They tried. Egypt tried.
Like, no,
look at the counter attack was accurate, was very, very sweet. No be counter attack they later used to win, to play 2-1.
No, the positioning, everything.
They tried.
Like, and the two goals was like best.
Yes, now.
First goal, the second just so perfect. The only one they cancelled. You already scored that goal. They can't go back again. Like, bro.
Yes, now. They don't celebrate already.
Free kick, where they carry the ball.
It was crazy.
You see the one they give this guy for 18. He got the top say make the guy give a penalty.
Yes.
Salah make the guy give a penalty.
Yes.
You see the confident one. You know, the ref never even said that.
Yes, now.
And that thing was the penalty.
Yes, now.
Even the penalty they gave Argentina, if you watch the what's the name, the slow motion, the highlight back, when I was going back to watch the highlight, I discovered that Argentina, now he rush, no be say he back out, like he just got too late for the ball.
Yeah.
He got too late for the ball. He was say he got too late. I said, Alba, no. I mean,
They just want Argentina to you know say Portugal don't drop. Sure, you understand? So they don't want, because these people too, they are making money, right? If Messi drop, Ronaldo drop, waiting remain again.
the thing don't go.
You know go sweet now.
You know, go sweet.
You know go sweet now.
And then the income alone, say, that then USA they get their money.
I swear. See Donald Trump. Donald Trump to call they put mouth. They talk about the red card that they give this guy. FIFA called, God, I'm so disappointed. They call they go back. Is it because saying that USA they host the World Cup? What is the meaning of that? They call they go back when they say they don't remove the ban. Say you go play. What's it gonna happen? They don't beat them. I'm so happy the way they beat USA. I'm so happy. Everybody was expecting saying yes, they go beat now. It's rubbish.
And I watch. I just laugh.
Na politics, I beg.
They want to use that inferiority complex. You know, say yes, they like being at a wiki.
Yeah.
They want to use that inferiority complex. They want to use that wiki. And that's that. The thing is that the World Cup this time was so expensive. The World Cup, the ticket is expensive.
Very, very expensive.
Accommodation is expensive.
Yeah. It's very expensive.
Ordinary, the food in the feeding is expensive. I see waiting guys in one place.
Yes. Very, very expensive. Very expensive.
Why did FIFA need to carry that? See the last one they did in Qatar. No stress. Like, everybody did fair. Everybody was
Yes,
fine.
now. Yes, now.
Even from the beginning, I did not the game. So why do you want to bring the unnecessary headache?
In fact,
Them that know. But I don't think.
as I see him, now Africa country will collect this thing. And I'm going for Morocco. They never know anything. Morocco. I'm going for Morocco. You go see him. Morocco go beat France.
Morocco beat.
You go beat France.
France. See people where they France. Oh.
What is it?
See people where they France.
I know. If you see the way Morocco they play, their attacking is massive. And even though France has the best attacking. So far so good. In World Cup, they have the best.
They are very structured.
Yes, they are good.
They are good. So if you see, it takes strategy and study before you can.
Because if that match fit end draw, and if the match go draw, e go favour Morocco. I swear, you go see.
So they go end up for penalty. They go end up for
Penalty. I'm going to bank on it. Money wey I go make from here, I go put am boom. I don't easy bet o. I don't bet. Na before, but this one, Morocco will qualify.
No, you can't tell, sha. Morocco too are trying.
They go play draw. Na draw the match go end. Draw.
See first, France won't get this World Cup again. Like they won't get no panic.
France abi.
They won't get them again when they get. So Mbappe will use last break, make him just to stay.
They are playing well, though. Seriously, they are playing well.
They want to get that World Cup again. And the thing come up for their hands the last time.
Yeah.
So they won't get them again. They want to set that record again.
It's possible. Let's see, Sha. But the Ojoro and the rest, it's not making sense.
All this why they do the rest. Argentina is just but this messy of it. My start is no more good years yesterday. Gold, 50 gold, 50 this one, 50
yeah.
He's going. They're actually going to go. Argentina is going to go.
He pay me. He pay. I support Argentina before, but when I dey watch the match, I say, no, Egypt deserve this. They deserve this. They deserve this. Look at them. They were crying, even though Messi was crying bitterly. You know, joy. Because they fought for it, they tried, but it's just that the referee is so unfair. I won't lie.
You know what? You know what?
So unfair.
If you see the match, if you see, I needed to watch the highlight again.
So unfair.
It was. I needed to watch the highlight again because to tell you that it was really bad. It was really bad. They robbed them. They robbed them. And even
the second goal when they disqualified, I don't want to pay me pass. I'm like, this is a fantastic goal from counter attack. They were trying to collect this ball from this guy. This guy no fall. If they push the ball, give Salah. Salah give this his corners. Another same guy scored the second goal again.
Yeah.
Now the same guy.
Why is it that when they score the goal, that's when they come back? That's not pay me. They come back for the field.
They come back for it.
Why don't give advantage? You're not supposed to give advantage.
Advantage, exactly.
They're supposed to give advantage. It's supposed to be advantage. Is it when they now got to that point that they scored the goal, they're jubilating, they're not calling there?
So we await this guy. We want this guy to come back to this 4S so that we can engage. Okay, V50. Let me bring it down. V10. V75, okay. Yeah, easy FX. I'm okay. V75. Market is running well on V75. Please, let's tap and share. Let's tap and share. So which pair do you want us to check? Either currency pair. Let's go check them. $101S. It is wrong with network. Jesus. Uh-oh. So this was the one that we said we are looking forward to buy, which I said maybe we need to wait for 1 hour. And market has broken the 15 minutes. Let's go to 15 minutes. Market has given us the double break. I feel confirming it now, guys. The double break has already happened. Okay, where is our first break? Our first break happened here. 1. Second break happened here. 2. Okay, so we expect market to push back to this area of what? Support area. Then we engage again for a buy. So market has given us a double break as confirmation. As you can see, market is pushing up massively. So let's go back to the daily. So you see, this is the daily now. Okay, that I said we need to wait. If this guy should reject, then we'll be looking forward to buy from that zone. Okay, so at the moment, market is actually giving us the rejection. Okay, so on 4 hours, market has already given us a spiny top with a what? A morning star confirmation. It's not yet a morning star. If this candle closes bullish, it's going to become what? A morning star. All right, it's going to become a what? A morning star confirmation for what? A buy. So it goes straight to, and this is a nice CRT. Market take this low out. Okay, so let's go to 1 hour now. So on that 1 hour, you see the market give us a support with rejection. A market has broke out from this resistance level. So let's see if market can come back. So 15 minutes. Okay, I'm coming. Let us do this on 1 hour. Let us mark this guy out. This our 1HS. Our 1HS. Okay, so we go straight to 15 minutes now to look for a change of character. All right, beautiful. So this is the rejection. This is the change of character that happened. It breaks to the upside. The market came all the way down here. Boom, and start pushing. Oh yes. So let's see if market can give us opportunity by coming back here again before we engage. Let's see. Because this is the zone I said I want us to look for a buy. All right, but it's actually pushing. Let's see what will happen. So V101S, we're gonna come back to this later. V101S, please let's tap and share V101S. Okay, so this was the one that gave us SL. Okay, one of the trade that gave us SL for this week. Let us reduce this one. That gave us SL this week. So let's go back to daily. Let's see what happened. Let's see what is going on. So on daily time frame, this is what is actually going on. Okay, and bias is for what? There's probability that market might use this area and reject and push lower, which means it's going to be giving us what? Like a equal high here. It's going to be giving us what? Equal high from that level. So there's probability that market might reject. And now market has given us a touch from that zone. So let's zoom. Let's see the structure from here. Let's go to weekly first. Let's see where market is rejecting from on weekly. Okay, so this is the weekly. All right, so it's reacting, weekly is reacting from this support area, this guy, but our bias is for market to keep pushing lower, I think. Let me see. Let me see the monthly. Okay, yeah, it's for market to keep pushing lower. So let's go back to daily. So this is the daily. This is where market is reacting from on daily time frame. You see that? So we expect market to keep dropping this sell. All right. But if market should break above this daily resistance, this guy, then I want to see it keep pushing to the other side. We have a zone here, and we have the extreme around there. So from this extreme, we have a sweep. Market give us a sweep of this eye, give us a sweep of this eye to break this guy to the downside. This is an inducement leg and market breakdown. So if market should break this guy, there's probability that market will push up to this level before we begin to have the sell. Okay, so let's zoom. All right, so if not because of this break that happened, we have a break here. Market give us a lower low here, market break below this guy, and now it's pushing up. So it has broken this guy as well, and market has not come back to use this level. So we might actually see a selling opportunity from where market is now, because this zone, if you look at this our trend line, market broke out from, market reject from this trend line here, but this guy, he opened from where? Outside the trend line. This one actually break out, let's say it break out, but it's around that trend line. All right, now market can actually reject from here and drop back to this trend line for the pullback before we begin to have the buy. Okay, market can do this, reject back to this area and buy again if market actually wants to buy. So we can bank on a sell from that area. So let's go to 4 hours. Let's begin to look for setups there. So this is the 4 hours. Okay, now look at where 4 hours tap. Market tap around there. The market tap there. No, it did not. It was actually closed, and we have a zone up here. We have a resistance level around here. So let's zoom. But where market is rejecting from now is the daily, and market has given us what? A 4-hour resistance level. So from here, this is the 4 hour. So if this candle closes from where it is, we are going to sell. This is the 4 hour. So now let's go to 1 hour. So this is how it looks like on 1 hour. Now look at the way this 1 hour rejects. 1 hour give us a nice rejection. Right here, look at this nice rejection. Okay, which is going to be like a M pattern here, like this. Yeah. It's going to be like M pattern from here, this leg, neck 9, reject here, and drop. Okay, it's going to look like what? A M pattern, just like this one. Can you see that? But before we can confirm that, before we can confirm this, let us see this 1 hour as well up here. Let's see where market is rejecting from. So there is still a zone up here that market can come back to come and use this area. Okay, so the sell from where market is going to be a risky one. That is one. And if you look at this resistance, this is a liquidity for it. This is a liquidity. The market took it out and it just from here. So let's go to 15 minutes. Let's see what is going on 15 minutes. So this is 15 minutes. Can't see the 15 minutes now. So we have what? A high here. This is another high, and market is trying to mitigate this guy. All right, from this high we have equal low here, lower high, then lower low. So we already have a change of character from this area. So do you think this guy is actually going to sell from where it is? So we need to be very, very patient, okay, with what is actually going on here. But if I see an opportunity for a sell, I'm going to call out the sell for everyone. So let us be patient and see what is going to happen. and see what is going to happen, because here we have a beautiful trend line here of 15 minutes from this low. So this trend line can actually stand for as confirmation for us on this 15 minutes. Okay, maybe market might decide and be consolidating around there like this before we have the massive push to the downside. Okay, so let's see what will actually happen. You can use this trend line for the confirmation for the sell. Please, let's start. So let's see what will happen. Let's see what will happen. Now you see the pressure, you see the way it's trying to break above. Okay, it's trying to break above. So let's see, maybe market will after the push up here, then give us a change of character before we engage. Let's see. So that is that for 51s.
What's the sound sound? Kibabi. Ni mo ya tin ko le mo so ya no shi kan ni ma mi ya shi kan mi ya me ba ya ko halu.
Let's share the live, guys. Let's share the live. Let's share the live. All right, no problem, my brother. Thank you.
Lean into the sounds you love.
No, my brother.
Take your playlists anywhere with offline downloads, or play your song of the moment again and again with unlimited repeats. Get all the music without hearing audio ads on Spotify Premium. Tap the banner to learn more.
Always on Telegram for your updates. Okay, no problem. Always on Telegram for your updates. Okay, no problem. Whew. Boss, please, volatile 91s. Volatility 91s. Okay. We are waiting for pullback on this. Okay. We are waiting for pullback. We are waiting for pullback to this area before we look for sell. So that is what we are waiting for. Because taking a sell, taking a buy from here is actually going to be a risky one. From here, it's going to be a risky one. So we just wait patiently for market to push back to this area, give us opportunity, then we go for the sell again. But seriously, I actually want this guy to keep pushing to the upside before this sell is going to happen. I actually want it to keep us that. Let me see the weekly. So you see where weekly is rejecting from. So we might begin to see some drop from that point. We might begin to see some drop. We might begin to see some drop. So let us focus on the sell. This 4 hour. Please, let's stop. 31s. All right, let us analyze this one. Let's analyze this. Let's pick it from 3 months. Now, as you can see, market is what? Market is bearish. We have a high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So the recent high that market has broken is what? Is this high, which we're going to be marking this resistance level. You see the way market break it, right? This is our TDMR. It becomes a resistance. Now it becomes a support. Now resistance again. So let me name this one as our TDMR. So let's zoom. So why are we having this pullback? It's actually coming back from this guy. So I expect this guy to keep pushing up again, to keep pushing up. So let's go to our weekly. So this is the weekly time frame. Weekly time frame has broken from this resistance here. Look at it. It broke below. So there's probability that because this guy is overall bearish, as it is overall bearish. So now there's probability the market will just pull up a bit here and start dropping again. Okay. So let me see the daily. Let's see the daily. Let's see the daily. So this is the daily time frame. So at the moment, this level market is actually rejected from there now. But I actually want to see more push to the upside. This guy. Okay, you see that level? Market is rejecting from this guy. So I expect market to push up to this resistance level. That is why I want market to actually push up to. Once it's 12:30, I'll be closing this live stream. We have a low turnout. So I'll be closing the live stream. We have a low turnout today. So this guy is our DR. In fact, you no go even reach 12:37. I think once I finish this one, I'll close the live stream. So me myself, I can do some other things. So yeah, let us wait for market to push up to this area. All right, so let me go to 4 hours. So I want to see more push to the upside. I want to see more push to the upside. So on 4 hours, we have a break from this resistance level. Can you see that level? That is our 4S now. That is our 4S. So from this 4S, we expect market to push back to this area before we engage for a buy. From this point, before we do what? Engage for a buy. That is on this V31S. So let's go to 1 hour now. Okay, so I even love what I'm seeing on this 1 hour. I love what I'm seeing on this 1 hour. 1 hour give me a support with this rejection, and that leg is actually an inducement leg. This area is an inducement leg for this guy here. Okay, but if market doesn't want to use that, let me see the 15 minutes. Let me see after we have that rejection. Let me see the 15 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes to give us the nice inducement. So let's go back to that 1 hour. So this is our 1 hour support with rejection right here, which is our 1HS. So I want to go to 15 minutes now to look for a change of character. Where's my change of character? It happened around here. Okay, it break to the upside, needs a liquidity. So if market can still come back to this area, then we engage for a buy. Okay, so you see align, there's alignments. All right, so let us see what will happen. So I'll be looking forward to buy from this area. I'll be looking forward to buy from that area. So let me draw this trend line. Please let's tap. $15T. So we expect market to push back here before we begin to look for what? Before we look for a buying opportunity. All right, that is for 30 winners.
Music at higher quality, listen to songs ad-free, and play them in any order. Tap the banner to learn more.
All right, so I've put alert around that point. So let's see what will happen. Okay, somebody says 75 winners. Okay, yeah, so 75 winners push up to this area. Let's go back to 4 hours where I want us to look for the sell. Let me see the daily first. Thank you for calling my attention, Risco. For hours. So market has pushed back. Market push back to this guy now. So let's see. Let's go to 1 hour. And what 1 hour is giving us here is we have a nice push to the upside, and market never rejects. Let it reject properly. Let me see the 15 minutes. Let it reject properly. Okay, I will be watching this. I'll be watching this. I will call this on after the live stream. So because of the low turnout, I'll be closing my live stream in a few minutes. Okay, I'll be closing this live stream in a few minutes. At least it's even better safe. Maybe now 2 hours or 3 hours I go dey spend every day instead of the long hours wey we dey spend. Just do wetin we wan do, then comot back. At least if I spend 2 hours with you guys or 3 hours, that's still good now. From 9, now this is after 12, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 3 hours is okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So market is pushing up. So I will look at this later. 75 winners. So if you have any questions, send your request and let us quickly talk before I go. If you have any question, let me know. So if you want to join us every day, make sure you join us tomorrow by 9. I'll be here again, both on TikTok and YouTube. You're gonna see me right here. And if you want to join our free Telegram group, the link is on my bio. Our VIP is $20 to join and $10 for 2 weeks. Monthly subscription is $20 and $10 for 2 weeks. So if you want to join the mentorship as well, the free, the bonus mentorship, or how will I even call it, which is a group class is 50 and one-on-one is actually $100. So if you want to partake, you can reach out to me. Okay. So let me close this live stream right now. So thank you so much, guys. God bless you. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Take care.